Question 542. What is the worst perk you've ever received because of your job?
Constipation.
How is that a perk you have received because of your job?
It meant I didn't need to shit while I was working.
A pin.
A pin.
A pin. Not even like the little cute mascot that my work has. Just like a pin that said 5 years. Like, can I have a cute little mascot on it?
Book of stamps.
Book of stamps. What, normal stamps?
Yeah. No, not collector's stuff. No, none of that.
Bill?
Good question. At Virgin, we used to get loads and loads and loads of really, really random shit. So the worst is, I don't know, like we would just get loads of really random crap all the time, or most of it was pointless or useless. Like, although they did have some of those quite sort of good relationships with local companies where you would get discounts, and they were about the only things that were worthwhile. But other than that, I don't really know, to be honest.
Oh, I've got another one.
Go on.
A really comfortable fleece jacket.
How is that a terrible perk?
Well, I think they wanted it back.
So what you're saying is you stole a fleece jacket?
They gave me the depression. I'm keeping the jacket.
I will say one thing in favour of my company is that they actually do provide us a uniform. There's some companies I know, even in the same other sort of industry, that want them to wear a uniform, but expect it to actually employees to actually fucking buy it off of them. And they get it, and I use the term employees loosely because they're kind of getting around with it by classing them as self-employed. And
don't those people then get tax rebates though?
Yeah,
for having to supply their own uniform.
Yeah, but I mean, you technically, like, you even if you can get a tax rebate just for cleaning your uniform if you got one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But my guess is that most people don't is the problem.
No, most people don't know they can get it.
No. James says, I've never had a job you get perk from. Intellectual Iconoclasm says 5% off my Comcast bill. He also says, I learned to curse in Pashtun. Go on. Was it Bill?
Who?
Someone said, ooh!
Oh,
wasn't me.
I downloaded like a discount system for some shops that nobody anywhere in the business knew how to use.
I don't know how that's a perk.
I don't get any perks. My company sucks. That's the short side of being self-employed.
I was going to say, you got a really sucky boss there.
Yep.
Give you no fucking time off.
Like I say, I get unionised. I'm always going to beat that fucking drum.
Give yourself a good talking to.
Well, I keep having this little voice in my head that says, kill your boss, which is really unnerving when you're self-employed.
I do have an image actually of you making a union for your business and taking yourself out back and beating yourself up with a baseball bat and then just walking back in and swinging the bat around. Like, nobody screws with the union.
That also gives a new meaning to 2 weeks' notice as well.
Sammy says, the ability to work as many hours as we want with no overtime. That's not a perk.
That's what I say. That's not a perk.
Right. I'd say my worst perk was I did work.
It's the worst perk.
Right, no, I think my worst perk is I did work experience at the Inland Revenue. Because, people say, you want to work with computers? So we'll send you to a fucking place that does accounts. And I got £2 a day stipend.
For what?
That's just £2 a day stipend. I didn't get paid, didn't get anything, I just got £2 a day stipend.
What was that supposed to be used for?
They don't know. They said I can do whatever I want with it. What the fuck am I going to do with £2?
Get yourself a chocky bar out of the vending machine.
I think I can only assume it comes from in the UK we've got this really odd thing about contract law and having a financial thing as part of it. kind of solidifies it. It's like companies, you see in the news that companies get bought for £1. That's got nothing to do with the value, it's to do with the fact that you need a transaction. And I think it might have been something like that.
Yeah.
I see.
There's got to be some paperwork to show how many days you worked.
I'm pretty sure when I was like 13, I think I tried to buy Portsmouth Football Club for £1. Just turn up because it was sold for £1. Here, I've got my pocket money. I'll buy it.
I'm pretty sure that Alan Sugar bought Tottenham for £1. Did he not?
Yeah. He probably whined about having to fucking pay that much to be fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
Just to any of the Americans here who are in the chat, Alan Sugar, this guy, he hosts the British version of The Apprentice.
He's the British Trump.
Yes.
He's kind of like Trump, but he can actually form a sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like Trump, but after he's actually matured a little bit, basically.
No.
Well,
Definitely not mature.
A little bit.
Sugar's an arsehole, but he actually has been successful in business in the ways Trump never has.
He's actually like a businessman. He's still, in my opinion, probably a psychopath.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's actually like run successful businesses in something.
So he's basically what people here think Trump actually is.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. He made his money off of like electronic goods and stuff. Started with like selling hi-fi systems, and then got into the computer market or whatever. And he ended up owning the rights to like Sinclair computers and stuff. So.
And he Amstrad. He was Amstrad.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? And he had the Amstrad phone thing.
Oh, the emailer. That was a bust though. That one.
I love that. Oh God, why can't I not remember names? Say again. Dave Gorman. She knows what I'm thinking, even though that Dave Gorman's got every single model that he keeps bringing out and contacting him about.
Dave Gorman's hilarious.
He is. I do like Dave Gorman. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.